The Chandanagar slum on the outskirts of Pune in India. 16-year-old Amol Kasbe grew up here. Recently, he's learned to see the district through a different lens.
Many men here drink and gamble. They abuse women. Domestic violence is common. They're a bad influence on young boys growing up here. Boys imitate older men. They pick up cues like men are strong and macho, women are weak and emotional. It's difficult to get away from that.
Difficult, but not impossible. The Equal Community Foundation organizes weekly gender training for boys between the ages of 13 and 16. The topic today is gender norms and what constitutes feminine and masculine behavior. These frank discussions range from sex, power, and control to gender, discrimination, violence, and sexuality. Amol Kasbe took the course 2 years ago. Co-founder Will Muir says the program is designed to get boys thinking about their own behavior.
The way you change someone's attitude is you help them reflect on facts and observations that they've made. And what our program does is it provides a safe space for boys to learn facts about these issues and consider them in the context of their own lives.
Much of life in Chandanagar takes place outdoors. Women often work in the street here. And they're often subject to verbal harassment from men. Girls grow up under male tyranny.
Sometimes groups of young men hang around and harass girls in the community. They make lewd and hurtful comments. I used to just listen and not say anything. But now if that happens, I go up to them and say, "What if that girl were your sister?" I explain to them why it's not cool to do that.
Here in the slum, most of the housework is done by the women. But why is that? Amol discusses that question with other boys, and local women are gradually sensing a change.
My son never used to listen to me. He was rude. But there's been a big change. He actually helps with all the housework. He speaks politely to me. And when he goes out, he doesn't harass girls.
Amol Kasbe himself has also changed a lot, his mother says. She's very proud of him. He talks a lot about the need for mutual respect, and that's altered the atmosphere at home.
I've noticed that some girls are very submissive to men. They dress and behave exactly as the men in the house want. These girls believe they can't change their situation. I want to change that mentality so that they become aware of their rights. I want to empower boys and girls. That would take gender equality to a whole new level.
Amol Kasbe still attends school, but he'd like to go on to study psychology and form an organization of his own. An organization, he says, that will include girls.